viewers that you're live. What was your name, little girl? What's your name? Tra-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, look, everyone's showing up. Grumpy. Al, how's it going, Al? Al's here. Al's in the house. John. Evan Clark. Hey, Michael, yeah, I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. Well, that was horrible. Ugh. Hate when that happens. All right. Gotta get set up over here on Instagram. Hey, Terry, how you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Yes, I am, Al. I've been in Vegas. Way to go. Hey, James, glad you're better. Hey, Draft, what's happening? Yeah, it happens. I had something bad to eat, and it wasn't a good thing. Oh, I want to cancel that. Add title. Dividend investing for cash flow. Go. Done. And let's go live. Let's go live. And you're live. Yay. Everybody's here to see you. Whoopee yahoo. Ooh. What's up? Fascinating football fan. Hope you're feeling better. Yes, I am. Hey, Doc, what's happening? You should have come to my house to eat. Yeah. I appreciate that, Terry. All right. Let's get the ball started tonight. All right. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but I know it was something that didn't agree with me. Spent the whole day puking yesterday. It was horrible. You're correct about clones. Yes. Ooh, by the way, just to let you guys know, there's 12 of them out there that I know of. 12 people pretending to be me. Well, hopefully they're not as charming and wonderful as I am. Hope the numbers change tomorrow. Not much on the list. Looking good. Ooh, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see that. Well, let's take a gander at it. That's what we're here for. Take a gander. And you do know tomorrow morning the numbers are going to change anyway. So no matter what we look at tonight, well, thanks, Doc. No matter what we look at tonight, the numbers are going to change the first thing in the morning. That's just the way it is, you know. You get the numbers up here. You know, you get your open, your high, your close, your low, all that kind of stuff. They're all going to change first thing tomorrow morning. Nobody is claiming to be, yep, I see that. Alrighty, so, wow, 300 people here tonight already. Let's get started. Let's jump right on in. Now, somebody mentioned, I like M. That's about it. Well, let's take a look at that. I like M also. And then we'll go over the other ones that are on the list. But let's take a look at Macy's first. Why not? Even though Macy's does not have the dividend coming up. $18 to $20s. Ooh, I like that. And there it is. All right. What is new stock do you think is good to invest in at the moment? Sujan, how are you? Is that Suan? I don't know, because it depends on where you come from, whether you pronounce that J or not. But let's take a look at Macy's real quick. A year ago today, it was at 1721. The high of the year was, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago at 2205. It looks like we have a double bottom. Is that right? Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah, 1055, 1056. What is a good investment at the moment? Technical analysis is a joke. Wow, CWB, thank you for that. Not really technical analysis, but I appreciate you thinking that way. I always love it when people chime in with something negative to say. Would you think about Optica Health stock at its 120 a share? I'm going to say no. It's true, no? Well, it really depends on what you're looking at. Now, you're new here because I'm relatively good with names and numbers and whatnot, so yeah. So, just sit and chill before you predetermine what I am doing, because I'd like to say no to whatever you're thinking. Tesla. No, Tesla does not pay a dividend. Is Buffett looking at stock charts? Buffett looks at something totally different than what I look at, but I appreciate your interaction. Which stock? Okay, what do you think about penny stocks? I don't do any penny stocks at all. 20 years of increased dividends minimum. All right, so 20 years of increased dividends. I'm not quite sure that's stock charting. Okay, are you ready for a serious question? Sure. Any commodities you recommend? I don't do commodities either. I'm waiting for my serious question here. How do you feel about Acorn? It's pretty good. Many high dividend stocks are indicative of companies about to cut dividends. So how do you account? Well, that's an interesting question. Really is. However, I don't look at those companies. What I look at are companies that have a consistent 20 years or more of increased dividends. Consistent. It means year after year, higher and higher and higher dividends. And no CEO is going to want to jeopardize losing their standing on either the Dividend Kings list or the Dividend Aristocrats list just to get whatever reason it is for them to come up with to go, cut the dividends. That's not what a CEO is going to do, especially after 50 years of increased dividends. So I'm not quite sure if that answers your question or not. But you got companies that have been in business for over 100 years. Why would a CEO risk getting tossed off of the Dividend Kings list, which took 50 to 60 years to get onto in the first place, just so they could cut the dividends? And what would be the reasoning for cutting dividends in the first place? I don't know. I'm not quite sure that satisfies your desire for an answer. Do you invest in MLPs? I have no idea what that is. Why do you prefer dividend consistency versus buybacks? Buybacks more efficient? No. All right. So the reason I like dividend consistency versus buybacks is because if the stock goes down, I can at least be confident that I'm going to get higher and higher dividends every year. G Niles, happy Easter to you too. Master limited partnerships? No. Okay. It's really not that difficult. Okay. 20 years or more of increased dividends. Okay. And weekly options. With those two criteria and those two criteria alone, you knock the list down from 9,500 stocks on the stock market down to about 150, 160. That's it. 150, 160, that's all I look at. Why? Because if the stock goes down, I want to make sure I get higher and higher dividends. Okay, so I got a couple of rules. See, what are your top dividend stocks you'd own for grandkids? All right, you definitely new here because I don't do that. Longest I've ever held anything is 9 months. I have 10 grand to put into one position. Which one's your favorite? Yeah, it doesn't work that way with me. Sorry. Caster, are we looking at a list for this week? Yep. If so, could we up? That one disappeared. G Niles, yes. Aren't you on the list, G Niles? I sent out the copy to whoever's on the list. Are we looking at a list for this week? If so, could we add Enbridge? All right, well, Caster, DM, I'm going to need a stock symbol because I have no idea who that is. Realty Income, oh, yeah, that's a no. G Niles, any different? Hot stock. Okay, G Niles, you should be on the list. ENB. What list? ENB. Yep, only 9 months. That's so long as I've ever held anything. How do you get on the list? Well, you got to sign up as a member of the trading group that we have every morning. ENB, huh? ENB. All right, well, let's take a look at ENB. Why would you sell a great company after 9 months? Well, you definitely new here because if you weren't new here, you would know exactly what I do. I don't hold anything for any amount of time. A master limited partnership is known for their dividends, may have license increase the dividend. Okay, yeah, but have they done it for 20 years or more? I looked over every King Aristocrat plan. Very few of them pay weekly, very few. Yeah, okay, Secretariat, you've been here long enough. Secretariat, I'm not going to cut you any slack. You've been here long enough. You know what I do. You've actually seen it. Well, DD, throw me a stock symbol and I'll take a look at it. Helly, boss. Can you go over the membership options? DD, I'm shocked. I never heard of that stock. I'm shocked. But anyway, do you hold anything for any period of time or strictly play weekly? Play strictly weekly. Strictly weekly. EPD. Okay. Even if I did like EPD, it would be a no because it's at a 30-day high. All right, too much of a chance of being profit taking. Altria stock, yes, Altria is on the list. XRP, isn't XRP? Ripple, that's a yeah, XRP is a no. Dibs, huh? DIBS. All right. First Dibs Common Inc. That's a no. That's crypto. Yeah, there's no crypto. Why is it a no? Well, it's cryptocurrency, and this one's a no because it's a monthly optionable stock. Okay, it's very simple, very simple. I find it challenging why you guys don't understand this. Just saying these elite lists of stock appears tough to find a 1% play in. Okay, Secretariat, you've been here long enough. Mandy, what should I buy? Oh, no. Dibs. I meant divs. Oh, DIVS. It has no option, so divs is a no. Okay, no options available. Okay, so here's the criteria. Okay, very simple. I'm very serious what I want to learn. Okay, Mandy, you're new here because I'm really good with names and I've never seen your picture and your name before. It's very simple. The dividend stocks only that have increased their dividend payments to their shareholders for a minimum of 20 years. 20 years. That's 2 decades. Okay, 20 years of increased dividends. Not increase every couple of years. No, increase every single year. Every single year. Higher and higher and higher. Not stagnating every single year. What's up, James? Austin, what's happening? Hey, Steve, not bad. Nice to see you. Glad that you're here. But yeah, every year higher and higher dividends. So if you have a stock that you like, you should know off the top of your head how often they increase their dividends. Because if you don't know, then you really shouldn't be buying it in the first place. Good. Also, MRK. MRK is on the list. MRK. Okay, but I don't think it's up. Yeah, and it's a definite no. Why is Merck a definite no? Let me zoom into this so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, do you see that big jump up on Thursday? That huge jump up on Thursday. What do you think is coming Monday or Tuesday? Yeah, I might be buying Altria. I don't know. I'm 50, retired, set, and I have a state pension coming in as well. 6 years, looking to invest 15 grand. Cool beans. Mandy, Eli Lilly. I like Eli Lilly. VO and QQQ. You know, those are ETFs. Those are no. Markets eat profits. Castor. Yeah, but you're looking at it the wrong way. You're new here, Castor. Hey, bro. Seem like genuine dude. Hope you are doing good. I'm doing fine. Thank you. GPS. That's the Gap. Ooh, I like the Gap. The Gap is on the list, but I don't think it's on the list for this week. EES. Okay, 27.5, 27. Ooh, I like the Gap. Let's take a look. For those of you that are new, excuse me. For those of you that are new, let's take a look at the Gap. Should I put some money in my check into the S&P 500? Mandy, I can't give you that answer. I'm out. Can't take you seriously. Well, I can't help you out with that one, dude. Happy Easter there, Mike. All right, so Dee Dee, sorry if you can't take me seriously, but hey, everyone has their own preferences. Jen, how are you doing? Hope the Gap is similar numbers tomorrow. Yes, Jen, let's take a look at the Gap right now. I'm not 100% happy with this big jump here to here, but there's already been some pullback. So I don't know how much more pullback there's going to be, but let's take a look. AMD, not a dividend, but can get, yeah, 2.3. I got that one. I used to catch. So check out dividend stocks that have increased their dividends every year for the least 20 years. Okay, I used to catch. That's about right. All right, let's take a quick look at the Gap. A year ago today, $9.91. The bottom of the year, $7.13, and that was back in May. All right, I take you serious. I'm 40 years old and I have never learned. I really want to learn. All right, Mandy, if you have a couple hours, I'm here from 9 until 11:30. Sit and chill. You cannot see the screen on YouTube? Does anybody see the screen on YouTube? Because it's broadcasting in 2 places. I know we didn't finish Yeah, I know. We're looking at Gap, and then we're going to look at Macy's. All right. Huh. Oh, someone else sees YouTube. All right. So, okay. So YouTube is available. You're just on your phone. All right. Well, Mandy, if you're on your phone, you only going to see this screen here, and you won't get good view of this. Okay. This is being broadcast on YouTube Live, so you can actually see all the numbers and the charts a little bit easier. YouTube shows your desktop only. That's fine. YouTube froze. What? I'm able to hear YouTube, but no screen. Oh, let's check it out again. Hold on. All right. So